So this morning we are in Jersey City, New Jersey. This is right outside of Manhattan. If you look across the waterway, you'll see all the New York City skyline. It's where we come out of Jersey City into the Hudson River. We're looking for mammoth bones, looking for prehistoric animals that roamed during the Ice Age. John Reeds went on a Joe Rogan podcast and discussed how the Museum of Natural History mishandled his property.
I'm going to start a bone rush.
A bone rush?
Yes, sir. They took 500,000 or so bones from Fairbanks to New York City. In the 40s, they ran out of storage and they dumped them in the East River.
What?
In the East River.
We started the New York City edition of the Alaskan Bone Rush. Today's expedition, we have my brother, the Ganimal. And we have Nick, our fearless captain. Should we call the Coast Guard and let them know we're gonna go dive over there?
Why?
I don't know, just be kind.
They didn't bother us last time.
So these waterways are treacherous, and we've been diving them collectively within our crew for over 12 years. You have deep depths, frigid temperatures, unforgiving currents. Hell, all this stuff runs into a place called Hell's Gate. We are experts on this topic because we've had so much time to learn the behaviors of these waterways.
We don't need roads where we're going. I have a good feeling about this. I'm optimistic this morning about finding these bones. At least something today. I think we're going to pull out of the water. Right now, we're coming out of the mouth of the Hudson River over here from Jersey City. We have Lower Manhattan, Freedom Tower behind me. We're gonna make a hard right when we come out of here, and we're gonna go over to the toilet bowl, we call it, because there's a lot of toilet paper on the bottom of the river floor. We're gonna come over here. It's a straight shot. We're gonna pass the Statue of Liberty, and we're gonna go close to the bridge down here. On any good treasure hunt, you always follow good advice, like a breadcrumb trail. And you keep picking up those breadcrumbs, and so on and so forth, and hopefully you get to that big loaf of bread at the end of the tunnel, and that's gonna be a bone or a tusk or something awesome we find in the water.
You see that big steel structure right there in the water? Now that we're all tied up, let's get that hot water machine on the back deck. We'll get it strapped down, get the Jenny up here, get the well pump in the water. Let's get water going through the rig. Roger, guys. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about swimming pools.
Do you like it better when Cortez is here?
I love it when Cortez is here, because Cortez is my little buddy who does more of the heavy lifting. Well, I do the heaviest lifting, but he does the grunt heavy lifting, because he's my little angel boy.
Today, we are 3 people short on our crew. So I don't know if you guys heard Ganimal yelling in the background how much easier when Cortez is here, because Cortez usually sets up all the dive station because he takes pride in his work. And then Santiago runs the dive station because he takes pride in his work. John, on the other hand, well, John's John.
What are you doing, John?
I'm gonna try to untangle this spaghetti mess of bull here somebody did. This is one of the fun parts of diving for bones or diving in general. Un-ing people's messes. It smells like hot garbage out here, mixed with dookie. I don't know why. That's why you can see the steam coming off the garbage vents, the storm vents over there. The outtakes, it's disgusting. You know what? It is worth the sacrifice out here. The smells, the work, it's all worth it.
This is a 3 mil Pressure Junkie wetsuit with pockets. Pressure Junkies was nice enough to supply us with all of our wetsuit needs, which can't say enough good things about them. All right, buddy. I'll see you in a minute. I have to get dressed. You can't look at my pee-pee.
Now we will hook up the dive hat. Some guys like to do a quarter turn. I do 4/4 of a turn. Comms check, comms check. Perfect. We got comms.
So we're diving over here today because this is where the 65th Street rail yard is. Now, there's no boxcar, rail station, or rail service at 65th Street in Manhattan. Now, if you took your attention from Manhattan and brought it over to Brooklyn, you'd have the 65th Street rail yard. So we're back here today to now dive under the original 65th Street rail yard transfer barge that is no longer in service and has been condemned for quite some time. And we're thinking if something did get dumped here, it would get trapped in an area, in an environment where there's not a lot of access for the current to hit. And being that we're in this shoal right now, we don't have a heavy current flow.
Back during the war effort, there was a lot of traffic going on here. Barges in and out, trains in and out. So this would be a perfect location for them just to dump in the water.
That's it. We're gonna get everything going. We're gonna hop in, see what we find.
Sounds about right. Ready, break. That last one I can't get in the back. He's gonna dive for 45 minutes to an hour, see what we can find down here. See, we might have to change locations, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, what's that?
So if you look at the distance here, you have rail cars being loaded onto the barge. That's what it was like years ago over here. You had barges coming in from overseas, from wherever, and then they came and got unloaded off land. So this is the same type of situation, but over here, there's no longer. That's the new rail yard, or newer since 1941. Dirty Water Don's been in the water 30 minutes now. Still haven't found anything, but he's awfully quiet, so he's searching. Yeah, go ahead, Dirty Water.
I got something. I'm not sure if it's bone or what. It doesn't scrape like wood, but it looks like timber.
Right.
I don't know this. It's hard to tell. But it doesn't float, and I go over to check. Mark my location on the map and come up on me.
Roger that. Hold on. So, Dirty Water John just told me that he found something down in the water over here next to the boat, and he's not sure what it is. It could be a piece of wood, it could be a piece of metal, it could be anything, but I'm optimistic about it and hoping it's something good. So we're gonna pull Don up to the surface, we're gonna take it from him, and we're gonna test it out and see what it is. That looks something like a shell, but it's not a shell because I've never seen a shell in nature look like that. To me, I don't know anything about paleontology or bones or tusk or anything, but that kind of looks like ivory because it's smooth, kind of, but yet jagged at the same time. Smells like tastes like but it's not.
What's that again?
Oh, hey, buddy.
My GoPro set up.
Wow, holy sh**. Look at that. I don't know if you can pick it up. Stand by 1 second. I don't know if you can tell. That looks awfully similar to that picture right there. And that's a mammoth tusk in the picture. So, I don't know, you tell me. Could that be a mammoth tusk? And God, I hope so, because that just proves everything that we've been working for so hard the past 74 dives has come true. Nick just showed me his phone. He Googled some stuff, and he showed me a picture of a mammoth tusk, like pieces, like an old one, pieces of it, and this looks so similar, it's scary.
Stop for me.
I'm not fucking with you, little buddy. This looks eerily similar to a piece of ivory from a mammoth tusk. I think when you're done doing your search, we should get up here and get a phone, which call the man, the myth, the legend, John Reeves. Bring Dirty Water John up right now at the surface. He wants to inspect the piece he just found. Look at these pieces. Some would say that looks identical.
We found pictures of the inside. I'll find them for you, and it's just got the same striation.
How are you, bud? I'm over here. I'm diving today, and I found something. My crew thinks it's ivory. Do you mind if I take a photo and send it to you?
No, not at all. Send it to me. Take a couple different photos of it.
It's concaved in the center. A couple pieces look like they feel soft
Striations.
with a knife, but there's striations running down it. I thought it was a piece of plastic or timber, and I sent it up, and these guys got all excited and got me out of the water now. So I'm gonna send you a bunch of photos.
All right, sounds good. I'll look at them and I'll get back to you.
All right, thanks. Bye. I'm calling John Reed's back. I just sent him the photos of what we believe.
Boom, boom.
What do we got? Is this something I shouldn't be scraping with a knife?
That's a piece of tusk, dude.
Hot damn.
Are you with me? I can't handle this kind of emotional roller coaster today.
Well, no, I'm not you. I got lots of pieces that look just like that.
Okay, what do I do with it?
I just put it in a bag and I
With water?
say, motherfucker.
It only took 73 dives to find it. That's all. Just 73. I was hoping it was the 75th dive.
Get back in the water and get the rest of that stuff.
Dude, we're diving right next to Owl's Hedge plant. And it's right by the discharge, but it's right next to 65th Street Rail Yard. And it was under an old rail barge that's suspended like 10 feet out of the water. I mean, it's a little sketchy diving, but it is what it is.
Well, I'll give you $1,000 for that piece of ivory.
It's not for sale. This one's going on my mantle.
Exactly the response I wanted, and now you're thinking like a boner too.
Well, I think I've always really been a boner. My teachers have said that.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate the time, guys. I really do. I want to call my wife and let her know, haha, joke's on you.
Guys, man, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll send you a picture of a piece of ivory I got here that's got the same kind of lines and stuff that you got.
All right, thank you.
Sounds good.
All right, man.
I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, bye.
I don't do it the rest of my day now. Do I have lobster tail for lunch? How does this work?